Hello everyone and welcome to the Open Pakistan webinar series. The Open Pakistan webinar series is an initiative of Open Program for Pakistan. These programs provide professional development opportunities to English language learners and teachers all across Pakistan. These opportunities are offered by Regional English Language Office (RELO) at US Embassy, Islamabad. These opportunities include open global online courses, massive open online courses, webinar series, and then engaging our alumni into different productive activities. In Pakistan, it is implemented by Evolution. If you wish to stay updated about Relo Pakistan and its opportunities, you can visit www.facebook.com/Relo Pakistan. You can also subscribe to Relo Pakistan YouTube channel. If you wish to stay updated about Open Program for Pakistan, you can visit www.evolution.com.pk/open programs. Under the series of 5, we are broadcasting our webinar 5.8, and the topic for our webinar is Soft Skill for Becoming Effective Educator. The presenter for our today's topic is Ana Haider. Ana is an Open Pakistan mentee under the Open Pakistan Mentorship Program. She has also attended several Open MOOCs. She is a TESOL certified trainer who is teaching IELTS, TOEFL, OET courses since 15 years. Anna believes in continuous professional growth as a teacher. She has attended various national and international conferences and she is an active member of the ELT community in Pakistan. Today's webinar will enable the participants to explore different soft skills needed to be effective teacher. You can learn the basic steps to achieve success in teaching career. Last but not the least, you can explore tips for problem solving. So without any delay, I would like to welcome Anna for presenting our webinar.
Title of the webinar is Soft Skills for Becoming Effective Educator. Most effective teachers set no limits for their learner. They always believe everyone can be successful. Effective teachers demonstrate a deep understanding of the curriculum they plan, teach, and assess to promote mastery for all the students. Effective teachers provide high-quality instructions to increase students' achievement for all the students by providing research-based instruction filled with technology and integration, and also the ability to develop relationship with their student, and patient, caring, and kind personality is also the part of the effective educator or teacher. If you have a pleasant personality and kind personality, then it's very positive impact on your student. Knowledge of learners is also the most important quality of the educator. This is broad category that incorporates knowledge of the cognitive, social, emotional, and development of the learners. It includes an understanding of how students learn at a given developmental level, how learning is a specific subjects area typically progress, like learning progress or different awareness, dedication towards teaching. The most important quality of the educator is also dedication, love for the passion, and love. Dedication refers to love of teaching or passion for the work, which includes commitment to student success. Response often refer to loving the subject matters or simply being dedicated to the work. To a student, this means teacher should be always willing to help and give time to the student. Engaging a student learning is also a most effective quality of the best educator. Focus point. What are the focus points of this webinar? Webinar's focus point. The first focus point is communication skills, which is being what is communication skills? Communication skills, someone being able to communicate effectively, is perhaps the most important life skills and for the teacher too. and it is what enables us to pass information to other people and to understand what is said to us. Good communication skill can be improve your personal relationship with your student, and you can understand by active speaking and active listening skills. These both parts are most appropriate. Listening and speaking are the most important key feature for effective teaching skills. Teamwork is also a basic skill. If you have a teamwork ability, so you can develop a team, you can develop your students team, and you can work with your colleagues too. And the other focus point in my webinar is problem solving skills. If you have a problem solving skills, means that um, you are very effective teacher. You can solve your students problem. I'll explain further. Then the first thing is communication skills. The first communication skills is active listening, and the speaking also. The second is speaking. Active listening. What is active listening? Active listening parts are these are the part of active listening. Create a safe learning environment with supportive relationship. If you can create very supportive relationship among your student, it means that you are very effective teacher. The classroom management is the basic key of your teaching skills. If you have some skills of managing or support your student, or you can manage your class, it means that it's a very good strategy. You have to listen. It doesn't mean that anyone can speak and you have to listen. Just create a very good atmosphere during, if someone is speaking, you have to listen. If you will listen to your student, then the other student will also listen to him or her. Questioning techniques. If you have a ability, if you have an ability of active listening, so then if you will listen your student, it means that you can question to your student about what they said. So you have a technique of questioning, but if you will not listen to your student, it means that you can't question to them what they said, and you can solve their problem, or what you can and the other student can't also. Reflection. What is the reflection? A wonderful way to, we can say, sharpen those listening skill is to use a non-verbal hand signal. It can go something like this. After I read the following statement, I would like to, or you can say that after listening to him or her, I would like to you to hold up one finger. Hold up one finger if you are agree with. If you are not agree, then hold up two fingers. End of the conversation or end of the statement, what you have read or what the other one is saying or said, so you can see the reflection, how many is agree or disagree, or are they listening to you or the other students or not. Or self-awareness. What is self-awareness? You must have awareness, have students check in with each other. Self-awareness. There will be times when students will miss what you said, and instead of interpreting you to find what that is, you can have them check in with a neighbor each day. Give them a task for a few moments, compare notes or talk with their neighbors about anything that they may have missed or need clarity. Sense of feedback. What is feedback? It is necessary to listen to your student to teach, so teachers can give feedback to student. If you will not listen to your student, then you can't give them feedback. So it's the most important key factor. After listening to anyone, then you have to give some feedback. The other is sense of humor. You must have a good sense of humor. Most of time teachers spend the majority of their day talking and lecturing to students. They don't listen, but listen to your talk does not ensure that students are actually learning. What you want to do is talk less and have a student talk more about the topic. Explore them, what they are thinking, and correct them. If they are thinking right, that's great. Appreciate them. If they are wrong, then correct them in a very good manner. Technical skills. What are the technical skills? You must know that this era is the quite different from the previous era, technological era. It's so we must know the technology. We must have a technological skill. Our learners now these days they love technology. So you can use different technology like a movie, like songs by song or by some gaming techniques. These are different techniques, technique you can use by active listening. You can play any movie or any song, or you can ask to them what they said. This is also paraphrasing. If you will play something and you are also listening them and you also paraphrase them and tell to your student that paraphrase it, or any uh, any two student can paraphrase this thing, and you can say to a student, listen to them and then paraphrase it, say in other word their story. Okay. Now observe body language. You must know the body language, what your student, while your student is speaking, you have to observe their body language. Are they confident during the speaking, and what are they shy, what's their feelings when they're speaking. If you will observe their body language, it means that you are a very good teacher and you can resolve your student's problem by if he has some confident level, and he has some lacking of confidence, or he is or she is shy, so their body language says something. So you must know about the body language, and you must have a skills of summarizing. If you have listened something and you have a technology or you have a skill, you must have a skill to summarize something. What they said, if the story is about 10 minutes or 20 minutes, so you must summarize in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, you want to say that, so the student will happy that you listen to them. And listening for feeling. Yes, you something your student is sharing some ideas or something. So yeah, explain them or react while listening. Yeah, okay, that's happened. Oh wow, really? All these techniques you must use during listening. This means you are a very active listener. Next is speaking. Not only just only you have to listen, it's not a very good idea. But speaking skills fluency is defined as the ability to speak or write language. An example of fluency is being able to speak anything like English, French. Actually it has four parts. What? Accuracy. Fluency has a four part: accuracy, speed, expression, and comprehension. Each part is important, but not a single part is enough on its own. We must have speed, we must have accuracy, and we must have expression, what we are saying, and we must have an ability to comprehend. The other thing is grammar. Effective teaching skills need to be speak perfect grammar. If you speak wrongly, your learner will follow and learn incorrect grammar. So the other thing is vocabulary while speaking. If you have a very good vocabulary, it means that you are a very good speaker. You are a very effective teacher. Uh, Effective teacher has excellent vocabulary, command on synonyms and antonyms, homophones, verbs. Vocabulary represent one of the most important skills necessary for teaching and learning a foreign language. It is the basis for the development at all the other skills like reading comprehension, listening comprehension, speaking, writing, spelling, and pronunciation. What is pronunciation? The way which a word is pronounced. Spelling does not determine pronunciation. Pronunciation is the way in which word or language is spoken. This may refer the generally agreed upon sequences of sound used in a speaking a given word or language in a specific delicate or simply the way a particular individual speaks as a word or language. How to promote speaking skills? Speaking is the process of building and sharing meaning through the use of verbal and non-verbal symbol in a variety of contexts. Speaking is a crucial part of second language learning and teaching. But how can we promote? We can promote by role play material. One other way of the getting student to speak is role playing. You can give them any role and they have to play. Uh, Students pretend they are in a various social context and have a variety of social roles. They can play in a role play activities. The teacher gives information to the learners such as who they are and what they think or feel. Thus, the teacher can tell the student that you are David. You go to the doctor and tell him what happened last night and what so on. And you can also give them you went to the hotel and now the situation is hotel management. You can also give them an interview technique. You are an officer and uh, you have some interviewer and you have to take some interview. These are the role play material required personal response. Like if you are giving them some material that if you are a interviewer, so what type of questions you will ask, so you will provide them some material and you can give them a brainstorming material that yeah you have to brainstorm and this you have to present you by after brainstorming and appearance your appearance that if you are saying storytelling so storytelling give them that a student can briefly summarize or tell a story they heard from the somebody or they may create their own stories to tell their classmates. So and you can also introduce some communication games communication games that you are in somewhere and you can play some tenses games communication games. Now you have to discuss something or you can give some topic to them and you can say them that you have to one is agree and one is disagree, now debate it. You can give them these type of tasks and the body language. You must say to them your body language or enhance them that your body language must be appropriate during speaking or give them enhanced speaking materials by time to time that show them some motivational speakers or some very good speakers and they and say to them that speak like them so they will create abilities to speak like confidently and all that. So we can promote speaking skills by that. Teamwork. What is teamwork? First, the planning. If you have an ability to create a team, so you are a very good teacher or educator, you must know the planning. plan thing, go by planning. If you are creating a lesson, so your lesson must be good and in a correct manner. Plan those things. What is real reliability? The quality of being trustworthy or performing constantly well. If you are reliable, you will trust to anyone, and things is reliable, and you are reliable, then any the teamwork will be very well. Long term thinking, you must have a long term thinking. What does long term thinking means you are comfortable envisioning and consciously working towards the future. It is viewpoint that brings to the light exciting possibilities of what's to come, and each decisions you make is made with an expected timeline in mind. And if you have this ability, then you can create a very good team, and you can develop these working strategy into your student. And the leadership quality, as we know that all the teachers are leaders, we are leaders, and our students followed us, always they followed us. Leaders have themselves and others to do the right things, and we are teachers are also in each and every period we give them a task and we give them a right path, our students, so they set direction, build an inspiring vision, create something new. Leadership is about mapping out where you need to go, win as a team or an organization, and it is dynamic, exciting, and inspiring. Yet, while leaders set the direction, they must also use management skills to guide their people to right destination in a smooth and efficient way. And you also guide your student, your learners, in an efficient way. What is acceptance? Accept other existence. If you have not tolerance ability, then you are not a good team worker, or nor you are a good teacher. Accept other existence. If someone is working with you, so it means that accept them and accept their existence where they are. If he or she is good, then you, it means that you have to learn from them. Don't jealous from their ability. Learn from them, and you must have decision maker. You have the ability of decision making. If you don't make any decision in any uh, step which you have to decide that and take this decisions responsibility too. If you are taking some decision for your student that their some skills are very low or very weak, so I have to take a decision, and if you fail, then don't blame to your student. It's your decision, and stick on your decision and accept your decision that you failed, or you can try and you can improve after that. Collaboration learning, it's very good if you are a language learner, so you can collaborate, work with your peer. And if you will not collaborate with your colleagues, then you don't have any ability of collaboration, means you can't create any good environment among your student. You must have a collaboration techniques, skills. You must have collaborate with the other teachers, and you must have a critical thinking skills. If you are not critical thinker, it means that you're a good teacher, but it doesn't mean you are a very good or effective teacher. Think critically in any situation. And adaptability is soft skill that means being able to rapidly learn new skills. If you think that no, I am very good in English, and I don't want to learn from anyone, and no, that's, if you have this thinking, it means that you are not very good effective teacher. You must have adaptive skills. You must have skills to learn. You want to learn. You must have something that you have to learn. You have to learn. The other thing is problem solving skills being educationist. Problems. What's the problem? Where is the problem? Who created the problem? Oh, when the problem create, who create the problem? How can I solve this problem? These are the questions. If you can resolve that, it means that you have some skills. The most effective teachers has a quality to solve problem in a great manner without creating panic among the students. Everybody can benefit from good problem solving skill as well, encounter problems on daily basis. If you have a skills, so then you can create very good human beings, and you are also a very good in problem solving skill. It means that you are very effective teacher. You can solve your problem. Even your student think, identify your student's problem. What's the problem? What's the problem? If you identify that problem, think and list possible solution. What solutions can be possible we can do. Understand your learners interest. What are their interests? If they want to learn from some technical skills, or they want by writing skills, or what's their weakness, or you have to work on their interest. Different learners have different interest, so you must know your learner. If you don't know about your learner, then you are not very good problem solver. And the most important is anger management. If you are very angry person, then teaching is not your field. If you will show your anger to your student, it means that you are creating some anger person. He or she will again behave like this. So you must have a anger management skills and analytical skills. What is analytical skills or analysis? The first step to solving problem, you can say analyze the situation. Skills will help you to understand problem and effectively develop solution. You will also need analytical skills during research to help distinguish between effective and ineffective solution. Evaluate the problem. What's the evaluate different options? Yeah, it's if this is not working, it means that we have to do other work. We have to do other working strategy. If we can work on that, it means that it's a very good strategy. Possible evolution is the most effective teachers strategies. Try and learn. Now I'm just telling you one thing to how you can solve. It's a one activity you can create among your students, that problem solving. Try and learn problem solving as a group. Create and decorate a medium sized box with a slot in the top. Label the box the problem solving box, right? Invite your student to anonymously write down and submit any problem or issue they might be having at school or at home. Once that they can't seems to figure out on their own. Once or twice a week, have a student draw one of the items from the box and read it aloud. Then have the class as a group figure out the ideal way the student can address the issue and hopefully solve it.
Thank you so much, Anna, for this wonderful webinar. If you have any questions or any comments, you can write to us at open@evolution.com.pk or eteacher@evolution.com.pk. Till then, happy teaching and happy learning. Thank you.